Hello there, fellas, Udalder here, and welcome to Minecraft. So we're back for some more single player, and if you haven't seen the last episode yet, I'd recommend you go do that, because we did some cool stuff. We set up some railcraft, we set up a coke oven, we made this card assembler, which I'll use today, and we also built this bridge here, and that's pretty much all we did last episode, I think. I also went through some stuff I did off camera. But today, we're gonna do some more stuff. We are going to set up some farms right here. We're gonna automate them. We're going to use carts to transport the products back over this bridge. Because, well, as you can see, there is a, a river here. And we're gonna transport the stuff back to the main base, where we will use it to produce power, you know, make food, and a whole bunch of cool stuff. Alright, so that's what we're going to do today. I also want to remind you to subscribe if you enjoy the videos. And I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll get started with today's episode. Alright, let's go. Alright, I'm back, and we are going to have to craft a whole bunch of different things to get what we want. And we are going to start by crafting up the cart we want to make. And what we want to make is, well, let's see, what do we want for this? We want a solar engine so that it can run on solar power and I won't have to waste so much coal. So that's a modular cost of 20, and basically all the different hulls you can make, cart hulls, have different capacities. The wooden hull has a capacity of 50, so you know, you can't really fit a lot of things into this. But the standard hull has a capacity of 200, while the reinforced one has a capacity of 500. So there are a whole bunch of different hulls you can make depending on what you need. And we need, let's see, 20 plus 15, that's 35. We also want as much storage as we can get, so let's see, 3, 6, 5, 25. We shouldn't have a problem with this. Shouldn't be any problem, because it's only going to transport items, and then we would be able to go with a standard hull. I think that's what we're going to go for. So, as you can see, well, as you could see right there a few minutes ago, we need 2 wheels, and they're made like this. Yeah, iron wheels. And we take these with some of this, and we get a standard hull. Very cool. Now we also want all these different types of chests, and for them we're going to need, for each of them we're gonna need a chest lock. So, well, there you go. We're only gonna have 4, and that's 8, so we're good. But we're going to need a lot of these things. Let's see. Oh wait. How do you make these? Oh, you need logs. I don't have any logs. Not on me. There should be some here. Yeah, the rubber wood should do. I hope. Let's see if this works now. No? Wait. That's how you make them, right? Logs and planks. Okay, so seems I am gonna have to go get some more of this stuff. But that shouldn't be a big problem. Just gonna sleep through the night. And alright, yeah, I think we made the battle axe in the last episode as well. That's a very cool, it's a very, very cool tool. Basically, it's a great melee weapon, and also, look at this. Boom. And it gets rid of the leaves fast for you too. Like this. Wait. It should. I don't know. Oh, whatever. It's a cool tool. I was thinking about something else. I was thinking about maybe the lumber axe? I don't know. But it's a very cool thing. Great for that kind of stuff. Alright, so let's get into this now. I think that should be enough for what I'm gonna use it for. So let's start with the side chests. I'm pretty sure. Let's actually run downstairs. Yeah. Alright, let's put a crafting table here for now. Great. Alright. So let's start. The standard hull, we're gonna put this here, and we're going to need 2 engines, and the first engine isn't really a problem. So we'll get to making that one right away. I want to start with the engines, because it's easier that way. Let's see, I'm gonna need... that should be enough. I'm gonna need pistons for something else as well, and you'll see that in a moment. There you go, the coal engine. Let's go ahead and put this inside here. And you can see it right there. Very cool. Alright, also for the solar engine, we're gonna need some more advanced things. Did I forget the gold? Really? Are we gonna need anything else? Glowstone. Alright, let's get this while we're up here. I really have to mine some as well. I'm gonna do that off camera, probably, or while streaming or something. Oh yeah, I wanted to get to that. I'm gonna start streaming. I did think I said that in the last episode, but it's something I really want to do. Yeah, pretty cool. All right. So one of those. We're gonna need how many? 4. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And is that it? No. Wait, what am I missing? Am I missing something? I have pistons, I have 4 upgrade solar panels, I have the advanced PCB, and I have iron, right? Ah! Wait! I could've... Okay. That's weird. There we go. And there you can see the solar thing. And I think that means we can't have a top chest. I'm pretty sure we can't have a top chest when this thing is there. So we'll skip that one. So let's start with the side chests now and see how this goes. How many of these? 2. Sorry for the background noise right there. And 4 of these. I think it was 4. Yeah. And for the front one, we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. And for the internal one, alright. Let's grab these now. What am I missing now? Okay, that is weird. I made 4. I'm sure I made 4. Alright, interesting. Side chests. Oh. Didn't make enough. Wait, 5. Right? There we go. Front chest. Ah, I made one too many. Of course I did. Just because of the weird things. Alright, let's put the front chest in. Let's put the side chests and the internal chest. And wait, we'll occupy the top side. We'll occupy the center and top side. Alright, but that should be it. That's our cart. We don't need anything else for it. Very cool. And you'll see here, hull capacity 200, complexity cap 50, total cost 68, total time. So this is going to take 9 minutes to craft, so to say. And for it, we're going to need some fuel, so let's go and grab some coal. I don't want to waste anything, so I'll put some in, and then we'll see how stuff goes. I'll put some in, and then I'll just, you know, see if I need to put anything any more in after some time. But let's go ahead and fill this meter up at least, and let's click assemble. And now this is going to take some time, so let's get started with railcraft instead. I need 4 more pistons because we're going to make a rolling machine. What are we going to have that for, you might ask? Well, if we take a look at what we need to make tracks, normal vanilla tracks, we're going to need some wooden rail beds. We get these with the creosote oil and some wood. Not really a problem, but for the standard rails, the actual rails, we're going to need to make in our rolling machine. And the rolling machine requires pistons. So let's make it. Sorry, got some hiccups. Alright. So that's that. And I'm sorry for the background noise. That's really weird. Wow. All right. So the rolling machine. It requires power, so let's go ahead and hook it up here. Or you know what? It's time we actually move these machines now, because we have some conduits somewhere. I made them actually before the last episode, but I never actually used them. So let's use them now. All right, let's go and put these down here. Boom, 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 and let's put the rolling machine right there, and the sag mill here, and the alloy smelter here. And basically, if we take a look down here now, well, you'll see first off they fill up. That's not a problem. It just connects. This one pushes the energy into the conduit, and the conduits all connect to the corresponding machines. And you see we have a small little bundle right here, right? If we right click here, we get some options, and these are the, well, this is the same for all different conduits from Metro.io, and we'll get into the other ones later in the Let's Play. But we can set this to disabled, and now it won't connect anymore. And that's pretty interesting, I think. Now we can also go ahead and just right click on the side of that conduit to connect it again, like so. It connects, cool. And there is a better way to do that, but we'll get to that later as well. But right now it's set to in-out, meaning now we can also get power from this block if it supports that, but this obviously does not. And you can set it to extract and insert. You get some redstone signals and even different networks. So I could, I could set this to green, and now if I replace it, oh wait, yeah, it'll still get power because it's connected to the side of that. But pretty much, I'm not gonna break it, but basically we can have different power networks within the same conduit, which is very cool. Alright, so let's make some rails. Now, I have counted that I'm gonna make a stack of rails, and that means I'm gonna need 12 of these. So 2 sets of this should be enough to get me what I need. And it's automatically gonna start working, as you'll see. And right now, when there's only one item of each left, it won't work, but I can click it and it's gonna work. And it's gonna craft it for me. Alright, pretty cool. Now, next up, let's make some bottles. Some empty bottles. And it's just glass, which I don't have, of course. Of course I don't have any glass. But I have some sand. Now let's go ahead and smelt up half a stack of glass. We're gonna need it anyways, eventually. I'm gonna let this smelt up, and I'll craft the tracks, and then we'll be back to build the track. Alright, cool. See you soon. Alright, so now we're over here. Brilliant. Just brilliant. Alright, so let's see. How is the cart doing? If you are serious? Wait. I know how to fix this, I swear. Let's just move this one back. All the derps. Right, okay. If I just move everything one back, then we should be good. If I just do it like this. There we go. Cool. Well, now this has to be bricks, and then this has to be a wall. Alright, yeah. So I tried to use the camera studio mod, and I think it turned out quite well, to be honest. I like the mod. Very, very cool mod. Alright. Wait. This was supposed to be this one? Yeah, alright. Luckily I have my chisel on me, so I can make this into the same block. There we go. So you used the camera studio mod, and that turned out quite well, to be honest. That's why I have all this weird stuff in the chat, if you're wondering. But yeah, cool. Cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will be trying to do those things a little more often, frequently. It's cool. Love that mod. Alright, so cool. This is done. We should put some more in here soon, because it's good having creosote oil for stuff, and I am going to need some more soon anyways. So I better just do that sometime. I'll probably just cut some stuff off camera, cut some wood. See, this isn't alright. Yeah, ran out of fuel. Let's just put the whole thing in. Alright. So we're going to harvest stuff up there, farm it, and I decided we want to go for the Mine Factory Reloaded farms. I know most people actually do those, but I do prefer them too. They're quite nice. They are fantastic, and we're going to have to make the planters and harvesters, and I'm only gonna have one big harvester that harvests everything, and then I'll sort all the different things depending on depending on where I want something to go. So I'll harvest everything with the same harvester. Well, at least all the different plants that I have on the ground. Like, I'll probably have a big field of wheat and barley. Well, probably only barley, to be honest. And these don't work, and I'm sad that these don't work because they're so cool. But slick water. Alright, interesting. But lots of barley probably. I'll also have trees, maybe some berries. Yeah, I want to automate the berries, but that'll probably be a little smaller. You know what? When I think about it, I want to have 3 harvesters, and then I'll have planters for each type of plant I want. So let's start by making 3 harvesters, and we're gonna need some plastic sheets. We're gonna need rubber and a whole bunch of stuff for this. Mostly just rubber, to be honest. And luckily I think I have some of that actually. I have 17 raw rubber, but that's not too much. I can also I can extract this, but I don't have ISO2 stuff yet. So you know what, I'll take a break here and I'll go do some stuff off camera, cut some trees down, get some more rubber from the trees, and I'll start by smelting this for the moment, and I'll be back soon, and we'll get started crafting up the Mine Factory Reloaded stuff. Alright, see you soon. And just like that, I'm back. Alright, so I cut down a whole bunch of trees over there, and I replanted some saplings, of course, but I got a whole bunch of rubber now. So I got all the rubber, and I actually smelted it all into raw plastic. But when I think about it, yeah, I'm not gonna need it for anything, I'm pretty sure. Nah. Cool. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of that. We also got some bricks, which we'll also need. Alright, so first off, we're going to need one harvester, and this harvester will pretty much harvest everything, you know, the trees, it'll harvest the barley and everything, right? That's the plan, at least. Hopefully everything will work out too. Wait, how do you make these? Right. We're gonna need some of those. Alright, let's make some of these machine blocks. We're going to need at least 2 sets, and we should be able to make the harvester now. There. Wait, what? Like this, and then maybe the shears don't work like that. There you go. Okay, a harvester. Cool. Now for the planters, we need these flower pots, and I only have enough for 2 planters, and I'm pretty sure I want more than that. Let's see, we're gonna need 1 for trees, we're going to need 1 for barley, and 1 for the bushes, berry bushes. I also wanna automate the sugar canes, so yeah, we're gonna need a whole bunch of these. I better just get a whole bunch of clay. Alright. There's some clay. Let's just charge. And go. A little faster at least. Actually, it's not faster in water. Let's see. Here we go. Let's get all of the stuff. I should also make a new shovel. I still have the sapphire shovel, and when it breaks, I'm probably going to make a manilian shovel as well, so we have that, because sometimes I want to break just 1 block, and you know, it's kind of annoying to having to do this. Like you see, it kind of doesn't really look that good, but yeah, you get the point. Doesn't really work underwater the same way it does above water, it seems like. That'll be enough for now. I'll come back to get some more if I need to. But we're also going to need to make some cargo managers, because we need to load and unload the cart, obviously. And we also need to handle some items over there, and for that I think cargo managers would work out quite well. And they are from Steve's carts, of course, but you should know that. Let's see. Yeah, alright, so let's smelt up a bit more clay. Let's smelt, I don't know, half a stack, something like that. Let's do that as well. Alright. So let's take a look at this. How are we gonna make this work here? You know, I moved this back one, but you saw that, I think. Right, but a cargo manager. I know that we're going to need at least 2 of these. 1 for loading the items and 1 for unloading the items. And for unloading them, I'm pretty sure we would just have to do something like this. We have the cart come like this, and then the cart just turns, and let's say the cargo manager is, I don't know, here. Yeah, or something like that. And then it should just go back, and it should be done now as well. Yeah, there we go, that's our cart. Let's try it out. If I put some fuel in here, I don't know. I'll need a little bit to go up this hill. But, you know, it works like this, which is good. It works. No problems. And, right, it's gonna stop here, obviously. But let's say we take a turn here, and we have the cargo manager here, and we just do this. You know, I shouldn't need to make a whole bunch of complicated blocks. This should just work. Let's push this one onto the track again. And there we go. That should just work. It should just loop here, fill up here, and then go back. That should be all we need for this, to be honest. Which is cool. Yeah, see, it just takes a turn, and when it comes here, it should pause the coal engine, so to say. And, you know, let's just stand here in the way. But, you see, this one fills up. Where's this one running? Let's set this to medium priority. There you go, so now the solar engine will always run first. Alright. Well, that's very awesome. And then the solar engine fills up when it can. And that's brilliant. Alright, fantastic. Let's break this thing now, because I don't need it for now. But that's exactly what we want, isn't it? Very cool. Alright, let's get this and make a few more planters now. I never actually made them, I realized. But we should be fine. I said Yeah, let's go with 4 of these for now. 4 planters, 4 pistons as well. And that's all we need. Yeah, because we have 4 of those already. Wait, what doesn't stack here? These don't stack? Wait, what? Oh, right. Need some more of these. That's it. That should be enough. And they're... what? Wait, what am I out of now? Machine... no, wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, okay. If you say so, Minecraft, if you say so. There we go. I could never imagine crafting would be such a big problem. Alright, let's run over there now and see what we're gonna do about this. Now, I'm thinking if we take a look here, the cargo manager will go, I don't know, here probably will, you know, have a system underground transporting and sorting everything so that the seeds go back into the thing first and then they go here, I don't know, and all of that stuff will be different for different things. But I think we'll use Ender IO conduits for this. And they are very cool. But that's gonna have to wait until the next episode. We won't be able to finish this today, sadly. But I'm thinking, if we take a look here, and let's type radius upgrade. Actually, what is it? Yeah, okay, right, just upgrade. Now, all of these have different. Well, right. Let's just take a look at what it actually says. It's a radius upgrade, and these work for the harvesters and planters and a whole bunch of different blocks from the mod. And basically, they will increase the radius of which the block can operate. If we put down this harvester, the normal area that it can work within is a 3x3 area in front of it. If I put in a lapis upgrade, which is the cheapest one, it would be able to operate in a 5x5 area. The iron one would be able to make it a 7x7 area, and a diamond one would make it, let's see, 9 times 3, right? So 27x27, I think that's how you count. No, that's not how you count it. Never mind. I thought it was that easy. But let's say, right, 5x5, 7x7, 9x9, 11x11, 13, 15, 17, 20, 24. Yeah, I don't know, something like that. But basically the diamond one is pretty good. And I think we'll be able to use the iron one to harvest everything. And we'll probably do that over there, or maybe even here, and then sort the stuff underground. We'll see. We'll see what happens, right? Yeah. So it's starting to get dark, and we're gonna have to sleep through the night. But let's see what we need for the cargo managers first. These should be relatively simple to set up. Oh, we need some of these paints again, don't we? 4, 9. Okay, so 9 times 4 and plus 4 times 4. 9 times 4 is 36 plus 16. So around 54 or something like that. Oh, we need some of these. I think we have some of those already. The chest panes. Yeah, we got 18. That's alright, I guess. Still, we're gonna need some more. Just make 32 more, and that should be enough. But how many did I say we need? 48. Not sure that'll be enough. Let's make one more set of these, just to be sure. And we'll make, yeah, 56 should definitely be enough, right? Let's get 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 of these. Yeah, there you go. That's how much I needed. And then 4 of those, and then 4 of those, 1 of those, and then boom. Oh, that. Oh, yeah. Okay. One thing you should know about me, I don't know maths, as you could tell. I do know maths, but I often mess up. Right, 1 more of those. Let's try 1 more time. And let's make a few more of these. And now, let's try this again. 56 of these. There we go. That's exactly how many we need. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. 4 of these. And 1 of these. And we have a cargo manager. 2 cargo managers. Awesome. Alright, yeah. So I'm thinking we're gonna refuel this here. And over on the other side, you know what, let's set this. Basically what we do here is inside this we have a few different things, right? We have a few different options. So first off, you'll notice we have 2 sides of this block, and these are all the same inventory, I'm pretty sure. But we can set this to be 4 separated slots, and we can assign a color to all these different slots. And if we take a look at the cargo manager, you'll notice there are different colors on different sides, and these colors represent the colors inside here. So the red side is this thing, and here I can set what will happen if a card goes by the red side. So right now it's set to change part of the card, currently all slots. Could set it to currently engine, railers, and you know, I could set what I want to extract. And right now you see this arrow comes from the cargo manager and points at the cart, meaning we will put stuff into the cart, and that is not what we want to do here. We want, of course, to take from the cart into the cargo manager. And you'll see that right now it's set to all slots, but we only want to take stuff out. If we put the cart down, you'll see we have some different things. We have these 3 things for chests, and we have another 3 slots for fuel, and we only want to take from storage slots. And you can also see we have engine, but we only want to take from the storage slots, like that. Now another thing we want to do, you know, let's go ahead and set this to each side has its own slot. And because right now if I want to put fuel into this thing, what would happen is if I set it here, if I can also change the color to red, so now we have 2 sides, well, 2 different things that are red, and I can make all these red if I wanted to, like this. If I then want to take something from here and fill up the engine slot, that means first off it would put this stuff into here, including logs and everything, and then it would try to put any fuel into the engine slot. And you know, logs, for example, do work as fuel. So that means we need to set this to a specific, we'll need to give it a specific setup. So I'm gonna make all of these 3 here. I'm gonna make all of these import from the cart into the manager, and I'll make this one put stuff from the cargo manager into the engine. Actually, I'll make this the first. Yeah, I'll make it like this, and you'll understand why later. But pretty much, if I pipe, let's say, coal into here, it would land here first, right? In these slots here. And therefore I'm gonna set this to this, meaning now any fuel that I pipe in will be able to go in here, and I'll tell it to only keep 3 stacks in here, for example. And then when we have 3 stacks in here, it's not gonna fill anything else up. But then when it imports into the cargo manager, items will land here, here, and here, meaning all the different materials I get won't be able to get put into the coal, well, into the engine slot. So hopefully you guys will understand that when I actually do it. But for now, we're gonna have to end this episode, and we'll get started with this in the next episode. I know I did say in the beginning of the episode that we would get the farms all automated and stuff, but there are some more things I have to craft and some more things we have to get set up first. But we do have the railway now. We do have the farm things crafted. We have the cart, and you know, we got all the basic stuff, all the stuff we need, and hopefully in the next episode we'll be able to actually get started with the farms. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, I would really appreciate you guys leaving a like or a comment, subscribing to the channel if you want to see more. That would really help me. Yeah, see, it works well. Awesome. That would really be helpful. So again, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is Daldor. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Alright, see ya. Bye bye.